I'm going to show you how to do the wrap and turns from the wrong side of the fabric. But before I do that, I really want to show you this slick trick of weaving in the ends when you're joining a new color yarn. So I did my wrap and turns for my right wedge, and now I'm going to do a left wedge, but I have to start my yarn from the right side of the fabric. Anytime I'm starting a new color or I'm starting a new yarn of whatever it is, I really need to do that from the right side of the fabric. So in this case, I have 2 tails, and I usually make them at least a good 10 stitches long. And I've got my 2 tails, and the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to knit with my new yarn. I'm going to slip that off, and I'm going to knit the second stitch. Now the first stitch is going to be loose, that's fine. As soon as I knit the second stitch, I'm going to take these tails and I'm going to flip them over the working yarn in the back. Okay, they're not actually going to, I'm not going to knit with them. I'm just going to flip them over the working yarn in the back. So there's the working yarn, there are my tails, and I can't see anything from the front. I'm going to knit the next stitch, and again, I'm going to flip them, but I'm going to flip them from the other side. I'm going to knit the next stitch, and I'm actually going to take my hand off so you can really see what I'm doing. I'm taking my tails, and I'm bringing them under the working yarn and over. It's all happening in back of the stitching that I'm doing. I'm going to do the next one, and this time I'm going to go over. I'm going to knit the next one, and this time I'm coming under. So basically it's under, over, under, over. And when you get good at this, you can do it really fast. And I basically like to do that until I run out of tail. And you'll see I'm ready to purl. Both of my tails are woven in. I give them a nice little tug. At this point I can cut them off, and I'm done. I don't have to weave in any more ends.